Fuck your limits. The key, the very, very key is you really, really, really have to dream big. Have no restrictions. Of course you can sit down and say, okay, I want to have a nice life. I want to have a wife and a house and a job that's okay, you know? I mean, it sucks that I have to get up in the morning, but it's okay, I get money. No, I'm not talking about goals like these. I'm talking about, imagine you could literally become anything in the world. You have no restrictions. Imagine what would that be? And that's pretty much the mindset you want to have. You want to dream big. You want to have no restrictions. You want to be really ridiculous, like, oh my God, I want to own Disneyland. Okay, that's your dream. But now here comes the important point. Think about it. How could that be achieved? Now you have to bring in some realism. You want to be realistic. Don't forget, you still want to have your dream, but you want to be realistic. Okay, what does it take to do that? Habitualize what brings you further. You want to do everything that brings you further in such a frequency that it literally becomes a habit. I'm not talking about, oh, I'm going to the gym today. No, it has to become a habit. Just like it became a habit for you that you drink coffee in the morning. It has to become a habit just like that. For me, habits, meditation. I meditate every day. It's a habit. I just do it. I don't even think about it anymore. It's like, oh, I haven't meditated today. Meditation. It has to become a habit. Once it has become a habit, you just do it every day and you will progress. Continuity. Commit to massive action. I cannot emphasize that enough. There has to be continuity. When you want to get better, don't just do it for one fucking week. No, you have to continue doing it for days, weeks, months, years. It's a continuous thing that you have to do. You really have to commit to taking massive action. Always bear in mind, when you're sitting at home watching TV, you're not getting better. When you're sitting at home watching TV, there's someone else out there who's working his ass off. There's someone else out there who's getting better. He's taking the process and the progress that you should do. So in order to train your willpower, you want to make yourself a little uncomfortable every day. And the part of the brain, the prefrontal cortex, that is responsible for the willpower, that part of the brain will grow stronger, just like an actual muscle. So make yourself a little uncomfortable every day.
And this brings us to video 15. Dr. Cam Todd here. By being listed on one, you will have much more exposure to potential clients. Below is one example of a free freight board, which you can search thousands of listings for free. It looks like freefreightsearch.com. Cold calling. A lot of businesses, including freight brokers, don't like to cold call. After all, they're sometimes annoying to get, especially when they call at inconvenient times. However, even if you just get one client from 100 cold calls, it's a result. To get the best results from cold calling, you'll need to carry out some research on that individual or company in question before even picking up the phone. Knowing what you're going to say and how you're going to say it is critical. And one of the key ingredients to making a great cold call successful form of marketing. Cold calling very rarely produces instant results, so don't be disheartened if you're not seeing results right away. As you become more experienced with cold calling, you'll start to realize which tactics work and which ones don't. You can then refine your processes and have much better success in getting new clients. Having a presence, both an online and an offline presence, will be advantageous to your freight brokerage business. An online presence entails having social media accounts for your business on all major social platforms, including Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook. An offline presence is just as important as the online one. You can increase your offline presence by visiting local events, seminars, and exhibitions that are related to your niche or industry. You'll build a loyal following when you remain active and offer great quality of service. You'll quickly gain some customers if you do these 5 things immediately after you open your brokerage business. The most important aspect to consider is what or who is your target market. Figure that out and you'll find the whole process of acquiring new customers a lot easier. Now we'll take a more detailed look at niche marketing can help your business succeed. 5-year marketing and advertising plan. Your main focus should be on getting your business name out there. With any marketing efforts, having a logo for your business will make you look more professional and trustworthy. Don't rush the design for your logo. Take your time and choose carefully. You must remember that this logo will be representing your business as business cards, flyers, letterheads, contracts, and in your advertisement. It needs to be eye-catching to make it stand out from the other business logos out there. You've probably driven around the block a few times trying to find specific businesses, only drive straight past them because their sign is so plain and basic that your brain completely skips it. Despite the fact that the vast majority of interaction with clients will be conducted via fax, email, or phone, many people will still see your sign, people who could be potential clients. A sign that stands out and is memorable will act as a free form of advertisement, which in the long run could add up to lots of extra clients. It's certainly worth the time and money to invest in marketing strategies that have been proven to work. Getting a website online is one of the first things you'll want to do. There are so many choices when it comes to building a website. You can either allow a professional to do it for you, or if you're up for it, you can use a low-cost solution to do it yourself. There are plenty of low-cost, easy solutions options such as Wix or Weebly. Once your website is live, the next step is getting your business on all social media platforms. Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn are good platforms to get started on. They'll all for you to join and use, so it'll only cost you a bit of time to get up and running. Share your pages with family and friends to start getting some traction. Once you have a portfolio of clients, you can move into other social platforms like Instagram and Snapchat. These are more image-oriented platforms, so you'll need some eye-catching images to post to get attention. Consider using other marketing tactics, such as giving away promotional items for free. People always love a free pen, keychain, or notepad. These are items you can brand with your logo that don't cost much to buy in bulk. You could also expand to t-shirts, mugs, and hats if your budget is big enough. Newspaper or internet advertising can bring in customers, although with the latter, we'd recommend only exploring that avenue if you have enough funds, as it can be quite expensive and more complicated, and it's more complicated than traditional form of advertisement. Niche marketing. Choosing a niche. Back to niche marketing. As we've gone over, choosing a niche market for your business is beneficial for multiple reasons. You can cater better to your customers' needs when you target a specific market. It'll help you to build a reputation within the niche, and you'll come across as a specialist in that niche. This will help customers trust you and bring in more business. You can pick a niche based on many different factors. For example, the types of loads you ship, the size of loads, and the location you operate in for specific specialized industries. You need to give some thought to what types of shipments or shippers you want to work with before choosing a niche. You may decide to work with general freight, as it's easier to handle and doesn't have any specialized requirements. On the other hand, you may decide to move into a specialized area, such as oversized loads, heavy equipment, hazardous materials, or even those that are perishable. This concludes video 15. Dr. Cam Todd is moving on to the final video of the series, video 16. Looking forward to the end.